Get More Fashion with Lisa, joining us from Rent, Frock, Repeat, which is an amazing concept, pretty much online out of Toronto.
Absolutely.
But pretty much servicing anyone across the country.
Yes, we've actually sent dress to Ottawa on numerous occasions, and I think one of the things is people are a little apprehensive of doing something online, so we've tried to make things as easy as possible for them. I think we mentioned earlier sending the second size for free, so whenever they order a dress, we send a backup size. But I think the other thing I'd like to mention is every dress has a lot of detail in the Find Your Perfect Fit tab. We actually shoot it on different size models, so you'll see the dress shot on a size 0 up to a size 14 or 16.
Oh, wow.
And we also give the models measurements, and so they were kind enough to let us put how tall they are, their measurements, how much they weigh. So a lot of times people will find a model in common with them and kind of see what the dresses look like on them, and that takes the apprehension out. And we can get the dresses to Ottawa overnight if it's needed.
Well, that was the thing. We were talking about the rental process. Right now we have, and we're going to look at these great dresses coming down the runway, but right now people are probably looking for some items for New Year's Eve. So what is the process in terms of how long you've got?
Right, so they can log on. We tell them to log on as soon as they can, because the further out from the date, we can actually give them a better deal on shipping. But if they do find themselves in a crisis, we actually say for Ottawa, up until the 28th or 29th would be pushing it a little bit, but by the 28th of December, if they wanted something for New Year's Eve, they could go on, tell us they want it for the New Year's Eve party, and leave it to us to get it to them to their front step. So we can get it to them, and I should mention, if the dress doesn't fit, all they cover is shipping. So if they happen to have a backup, but they want to give it a try, they can do so and be a little bit headache-free knowing they're not spending the money.
Which is amazing. Okay, we'll talk a little bit more about it, but I want you to check out these dresses, and you brought these as pretty much the New Year's Eve theme as well.
Yes, absolutely. This dress has worked on a couple of different occasions. We've actually had a couple of girls do this as their evening dress on their wedding, but for New Year's Eve, the theme, we're seeing a lot of feathers this year. I think I caught a little glimpse of a nice little feather in your hair, which looks great, and so we see feathers in a lot of places. So now the ostrich feather is making it to New Year's Eve, and of course the glitter at the top. This is sort of our dress that everybody stops us for and asks us about. This one retails for $7.95.
Wow.
But you can have it for $175 for 4 days. Yeah, and this is a Badgley Mishka straight off the runway in New York City.
Yeah, you know, you can tell when you're dealing with the dress that's coming from one of the world's leading designers. This is beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Kelly models it great.
She's done a great job. Let's take a look at her mom, who looks fantastic as well.
Yes, this is Leslie, and she's actually working, she's working it. She's working Mark and James by Badgley Mishka. So same designer, but actually this one is a little lower cost. I believe this one retails for $450, and it's yours for $95 for 4 days. But as you can see, this is a total glitter. But again, some nice coverage. Although the arms are exposed, it gives a nice really sheath. And Leslie, if you can just show us the back of that dress a little bit, the exposed zipper gives it a nice little rock and roll edge to it as well. So you can tie it in with some great black shoes. You can even throw tights on with this one as well. But this is an example of stuff that would be great for New Year's Eve, and it's a dress that you can eat a little bit in as well. It's got some good stretch.
You need some movement, especially on a long night like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a look at our models again. We had some great dresses that your mom and her best friend were modeling in our earlier segment.
Absolutely.
So the best way right now is you're going to head to the website.
Yes.
So the website is listed on your screen, but it's rentfrockrepeat.com.
Right.
Go shopping.
Yes.
Go look for it. I love the fact that you've done the measurements of the models, because it's really tough. I would say probably one of the toughest things I would think would be to buy a dress online, and then you're always sent the two sizes.
And you tell us what the second size is, read through it. You might be a 2 or 4, and like I said in the earlier segment, if you really want it and you're a little afraid, we have online chat, or you can email us, or you can call us, and we will absolutely walk you through it. I will say, for every girl that we've talked to over the phone, we haven't had a return for a fit issue at all, because then we can work them through if they say they're smaller busted or pear-shaped, and you can actually search by body shape as well, but we'd be happy to help them out.
How fun is it to go shopping on the website? How many dresses are you at? I mean, this is a relatively new business and really taken off, but what are you looking at now in terms of how many dresses?
We have about 135 different styles, and we have about 700 dresses in total. So we're surrounded by dresses at the office because we carry them in a variety of sizes. So, and we're actually expecting our spring. We went to New York City in Toronto Fashion Week, and we purchased our spring, so we have some more stuff coming in January and February of this year as well.
Well, congratulations once again. I think it's a great business idea, and the models look great. I love that they were all family and friends.
Thanks.
We're going to send things over now. Jeff Hopper standing by.